Hello, and welcome to the early morning podcast. It is 2:37 a.m. May 3rd, I believe, is the date. Grab a brew, grab a cig, grab whatever it is you do. If you roll up, spark up, and get ready to chill out. Get ready to relax. I just want to give a quick shout out to my producer. His Instagram handle is Adil, Adil, Thanawala, Thanawala. I know it's ethnic as fuck. That's how we rock. And we got some beats on the way, some intro, outro beats on the way too. And I want to give a shout out to my music engineer, Dylan Kelleher. So he's white as fuck. If you don't know how to spell Dylan, Google it. But Dylan, KELLHER_. And he's going to be helping out produce the beats for the show and the podcast. And a big salute to them. If you want to go give them a follow, they'd appreciate it. And so would I. And just like me and them, everybody's trying to do a fucking podcast or show or a live stream or a Zoom show or something because they feel like this time this pre-summertime is giving them some kind of amazing creativity, which is great. That's awesome, and I'm partaking in the same shit. So that's beautiful. But I hope that if you're gonna do the same, you do it well, and I'm trying to do it well. We're doing my best, and we are doing my best. Wow, how contradictory! I just saluted the homies for helping me out. Yeah, but I just also wanted to say on the previous episode, I'm not promoting drinking and driving or maneuvering or flying or bicycling or any of that scootering drunk. I'm not doing that. That was jokes, man. We're just joking around. This is for fun. I was low-key being serious, but also it's a joke. It's a joke. Nobody should be getting behind the wheel, behind, I don't even know, what do you call the handlebars or anything, or like I said in the previous episode, I have no idea what a pilot uses to maneuver than aircraft, but whatever it is, no, I'm not saying go for that. I'm just saying from my opinion, that's what I would do. That's what I would prefer, and that's all. As well as that, this is like the political. I was making fun of both parties. This is just jokes. Like I said, my music guy is gay. So what are you gonna do? Like what? I'm not choosing sides or anything. I'm just chilling. I'm just trying to poke fun at everybody and just trying to give either side the downfall or the upfall, however way you want to look at it. Dill, he would say maybe downfall because he receives it coming downward. But that's not my business. I'm just saying. Cheers to that. I don't know what you're sipping on, but cheers. And on my way to the makeshift studio that we're working out of right now, I saw so many people with masks in their vehicle, and man, that cracks me up. It's just like, yeah, your Toyota Camry 2020 edition with the built-in rear camera and GPS, that's going to give you COVID-19. So make sure you put a mask on and gloves, and if you're at it, throw on a hazmat suit and just get in your car wherever you're going, if that's what you feel makes you comfortable. I just thought that was hilarious, man. Like, people, I understand people are following restrictions and they're following the rules and they're trying to help themselves mostly, and then other people on the sidelines. But when you're in your car, or my neighbor who lives across the street from me, over 200 yards away, I'm washing my car the other day. He's a senior citizen. Okay, this guy's he's done taxes for many years. He's probably visited the hospital a lot more than most of us, but also he's wearing a face mask while he's gardening, and it just kind of struck me as like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nobody near you. Neither of your neighbors on either side of your house are out. Nobody even in your household is out. So if you're protecting yourself from COVID from the plants that you're spraying, I see. But then also, you're going to be the first to go once COVID hits you. I'm just saying. But, I mean, it's up to you, man. Handle it how you want to handle it, of course. It's whatever. People are, like I said, in their car, driving with mask, gloves on. It's 90 degrees. You really want to cover. The AC's not hitting you, bro, if you have a mask on. I'm just saying, by the way, if any of you guys are doing that, remove the mask if you're in your car alone. If you're with people and you really feel endangered to be with them, you're also breaking the law. Hence, I'm a snitch on you for doing that. But no, dude, take the mask off, man. I saw an individual in my neighborhood who was doing it right. She had her mask hanging from her rear view mirror. She didn't have it on her face. She was like, okay, I'm headed somewhere. When I get there, I'm gonna strap up. But fuck all that bullshit anyway. This is the worst. If you're in a relationship right now, I feel so bad for you. Sincerely, I really do. I mean, everybody's been through terrible breakups. Everybody's been through maybe a good breakup, but most of them are shitty. But right now, if you are trying to break up with somebody, I pray for you, man. Hey, I mean, honestly, I salute you. I'm going to take another sip for you. Cheers to you. I mean, worst case, first we'll do best case scenario. Best case scenario, long distance relationship. You, whatever, gay, bi, straight, whatever, your partner is in a different location completely from you, okay? You can't see them, you haven't been able to see them anyway because you're long distance, whatever. If you want to try to see them, okay, you take the chance of getting fucking ill as fuck, killing you and other people, or killing your partner and other people. So it's like a give or take. What do you want? How many people you want to kill? How many people you want to get sick? Are you willing to take the chance? That's the kind of best case scenario. Worst case scenario, you are fucking tired of your bitch or your, excuse that, if you're maybe gay men call their partners bitches. Your male partner, we'll just say that, male partner, either way. If you guys are going through a rough patch, if you are going through a time where you're just sick of each other, and just because you're stuck with each other, you fucking can't take it. He's farting way too much, or she's fucking plugging up the toilet way more than you were expecting before, and you're sick of it, and she's drinking all your IPAs, or he's fucking, using all the KY without asking you, and you thought you guys would get into it with each other. How are you gonna break up now if you're quarantined or whatever? I'm not trying to get into that. If you're stuck together right now, how are you gonna break up with each other? That's like one of the hardest things. I mean, first world problem, obviously, but also you break up with your man or your girl or your hermaphrodite, whatever it is, then what? If they live with you, or if you guys have a lease agreement, or maybe you have a pet together, or Maybe you kind of do like a Venmo. You split a Venmo account where it's like a linked, checking. How do you go through all about that? Like that's just some that's those are some issues people aren't really thinking about that should be brought up. I mean, that's like I don't know. I like I said, I feel bad for those who are listening who are going through such thing, or I feel blessed for those who aren't and are single, such as myself, where I don't have to worry about that, man. I'm not tripping on, you know, going into the bedroom with the girl that I just broke up with, or male. I mean, you don't know. I never know. And hating them, or them wanting to maybe throw a candle at me because we just broke up, but we can't leave each other's presence for the next, 20, 25 days, whatever it is, government Newmanson says. And yeah, another thing that people aren't really discussing or thinking of, I don't think, is the big boss, Harvey, Harv Weinstein, dude. He was just convicted the other day of 23 years at least, which he's gonna die, so he's done. He's gonna die. But I'm not a really conspiracy theorist at all. I don't. I'll read whatever. I'll pay attention to some articles, or I'll whatever, listen to Rogan and his fucking UFO guys and all that shit. Speaking of, there was a UFO paper written just the other day where confidential video and audio was released by the CIA the other day. But I mean, who cares about that, right? You know what I'm saying? But Harvey Weinstein was tested positive for COVID, or Bovid, whatever you want to call it, just like about a couple weeks ago. And now he's free of it. And he's still being charged. Not charged. He's already been charged, but he's facing 23 years in prison. Which I wonder how long he'll last out of those 23 years. Whether it'll be natural causes of death, or some guy who is sick of people raping people fucks him up first anally, and then with his life, and takes it away. And on that note, I mean, this is again getting morbid, but this guy low-key deserves the shit, man. He's a fucked up guy. He too much power, too egotistical, and he had too much. As a Jew, he had too much shit going on, man. Jews already have a lot going on, and this guy, he was I don't know, he took it way too far, man, way too far. And there's like 20 or 30 girls that have had testified or have given accounts of meetings with him, and just coming across him and how shitty it was being with him. And the most depressing part is he would force them to do shit with him when they would almost all of them said his dick was fucked up and looked odd. Like, odd, I'm being respectful calling a rapist penises odd. No, it was like deformed. It was all kinds of crooked and all kinds of, according to their accounts. And I don't give a shit. Again, this is not a homoerotic podcast. This is what surprised me, that this guy surprisingly beat COVID. And if that doesn't make you think, I don't know what should. Anyways, cheers. I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope you guys are staying well. Again, salute to my producer and our music artists. They're helping me out a bunch. And till next time, stay safe.